Marched to Sonoma farm here in Komatipoort, braving the hot condition here in Mpumalanga to come and hand out the memorandum of demands to the owners of the farm. They are claiming that the workers that are working at this farm are not allowed to take leaves, and also when they take leave, those leaves are not being paid, but also demanding others like better working conditions such as PPE and also the basic minimum wage. They're saying that the workers here are not getting all of that at the farm. But we did speak some of the farm workers that have also part of the protest. They are saying that most of them, they are from Mozambique, and also they don't have a lot of rights, especially here. They're saying that they are being ill-treated by the farmer here. Also, they're not allowed to take, they're not paid overtime, and also on working on holiday and also over the weekend. But let's speak to Cosatu as Deputy General Deputy General Ntate Gerald Twala. Ntate, just talk to us about the protest that you have embarked on. This is a national protest, but talk to us about here in Mpumalanga in particular. We have seen that farm workers are on the margin of society, where they continue to be ill-treated in communities. What is your demand exactly, and then have you been able to hand out a memorandum to the owners of the farm?
Well, we're here indeed as part of a Cosatu national strike to submit a memorandum here at the Sonoma farm in Komatipoort. Amongst the demands, indeed, as you said, it's better working conditions for farm workers here. The fact that some of these workers would go to sick leave, when they come back, they produce a sick note. They are not being paid for those days. You have got child labor being practiced here. There are allegations of rape by some of the supervisors, against the workers here, and for the fact that you have got workers who are coming from Mozambique, for instance, when they come here, most of the employers in farms, particularly, will take advantage that they are here in South Africa, they are from Mozambique, they don't have rights. But as Cosatu, our position is very clear. Any person who comes from anywhere in the world and gets work here in South Africa, that worker actually enjoys the same rights as any other worker in South Africa.
And where's the Department of Labor in this issue, especially when it comes to issues of the workers here? They're also claiming that they're paying for accommodation, 500 rand a month, but also they're saying that the living conditions are deplorable. Where's the Department of Labor? Are they here to ensure that they monitor all of those things, and especially to monitor issues of unfair labor practice?
Well, that's one of our demands, that the Department of Employment and Labor must actually descend to this farm. If it needs us to escalate this to the Minister of Employment and Labor, that's what we are going to do as Cosatu, so that the Minister herself must actually descend together with the Inspectorate to this farm and many other farms. In fact, it's not only Sonoma. Many other farms, we know that farm owners are taking advantage that most of workers here are from neighboring countries. They don't know their rights. They are not even allowed to join unions. They are being threatened that once you join a union, you are going to be expelled from work. So these are issues that we believe from this March, we are going to confront the Ministry of Employment and Labor, that it must actually put more focus on farms, because that's where exploitation is happening.
And also just talk to us about also the farm owners. Have you guys been able to be in communication with them? What are their response at this moment?
Well, for instance, it's not for the first time that we're here. In January this year, the president of Cosatu and the general secretary were here interacting with workers. And we had actually thought that between January and now, there will be improvement in terms of how the farm owner treats workers here. But there's not been any improvement. That is why you see us coming here for the second time in a march that seeks to actually say we've got a problem here, and we think the department must actually come here and have a talk with the owner of the farm.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Cosatu speaking to us about the issues of working conditions here at Sonoma, a farm here in Mpumalanga, where workers are saying they are demanding better working conditions here, but also demanding decent work.